YouTube. And there we go. So let's go ahead and get started. Of course, we're playing Dwarf Fortress mode. Let me actually get into it. Playing Dwarf Fortress mode. Let's go ahead and start that up. Just right now for this stream, not sure how long this will last. We're just doing it on a very, very small, we're doing it on a small version. So that should be okay. Going with a very short history. Actually, did we, hold on. Let's just make a new world while we're sitting here. I can delete this other one later. That was a test one just to have a quick run with. So let's create new world. Let's go with small history. I want short or very short because I want there to be a lot of legendary beasts, things like that. We'll just go with short. Number of civilizations will be low. Number of maximum sites will be low. Beast, medium. Savagery, medium. And we'll keep mineral occurrence here on sparse. Looks good. We have a much larger map here, a lot more playability, of course. Already around year 70. And I might finish it around year 100 actually. We see a lot of settlements already being made here. If you look over here, it looks like, I don't know, these look like goblin settlements here, and they do have a connection here to the mainland. I think these eyes are elven. I can't exactly remember. We'll have to look at it when we go over it. I'm going to stop. Yeah, there's 1 year, 125. Let's just continue as it finishes here. Do we want to accept? Yes. Go ahead and have that load up for us. I'll practice. I mean, this is the first time I'm recording. I will definitely try to get some overlay set up, see subscribers, other things like that. Hopefully get that set up between now and the next kind of session we have going on. So that should be pretty good. Other than that, just probably play some a little bit. So we'll start playing. And we want to play on region 2. Dwarf Fortress mode. Of course, you always start 15 days in. So let's look at some of these starting locations we have here. These look like dwarven settlements. So it looks like we have a large contingent of goblins here in the northwest, and also a large contingent here in the southeast. Very interesting. We have elves here on this little island, while also in the midland. And then other than that, we have kind of dwarves offset to the east as well. Humans possibly up north. What is this? Library. So this is goblins, or yeah, this is goblins in a tower. We'll have a lot of neighbors just about everywhere. You know, honestly, might consider here just finding a nice spot here in the middle. This is Elvish, I believe, though. Or we can find a territory nice within, deep within the goblin land here. Don't know if we want how close we want to be to a necromancer tower. Where was that tower actually? I think that's it. I can't remember. So let's change our view back, of course. And let's see. Wilderness. I would like woodland. Prefer not to deal with it. Prefer not to deal with a aquifer, but it might be the only thing we have here. Deep shallow metals like aquifer, flux stone. Might be pretty good. Hot, heavily forested, other vegetation. Now, I believe with light aquifers, you are able to smooth the stone down, and that will help you continue going down. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong. Oops. I did want shallow metals. we could put ourselves near a stream or a river of some sort, and that might actually help us out a little bit, just in case, so we don't have to rely on there being water, just in case if we run out of drinks in the cavern layer. But we are settling right beside the goblins here. I mean, fucking, I'm not scared. What does the terrain look like? Kind of low. Kind of wish we kind of had more higher terrain at this point. So let's see. Well, let's go back to that map. So if we go over, see a few, we will at least have low cliffs. I might go up and to the left a little bit. Having the river on the bottom of the map, having us a little, we'll have some sloped area, we'll have flat land, and we would also have low cliffs as well, just to kind of change up the terrain of the map. Would like something a little bit more like medium cliffs, just to have it looking a little different. But we can play with this for sure. Especially for the first time getting back in. It has been quite a while since I've played, of course. So let's go ahead and let's embark. Yes, I would like to embark. Water might need to be pumped out or carried away. So let's prepare for this journey carefully. I would always like to put a little bit into each miner we have going. Designated woodcutter. I would also give them a little bit of carpentry skills. I would like a mason, an adequate mason. Don't need an engraver. I want him to be at least a novice stonecrafter, so we can get started and it won't be too bad. Next, I will have a rower. This will make him a miller. No, well, I don't really. I mean, they'll definitely work on it. Maybe a herbalist, so they can do some searching, have a little bit of skill in it. I will have an animal caretaker and trainer. After that, I will have a persuader, negotiator, might make somebody else the organizer. Do I want a leader? Not particularly. Mathematician, no. Already have an appraiser. I'll have somebody else be the, give somebody a little bit of skill in them. I don't need a doctor. So let's go ahead and look at this tab for items. Couldn't remember exactly what it was. So we do have 2 battle axes here for our woodcutters, 2 pickaxes, and honestly we only need 1 battle axe to cut wood. I don't plan on having a lot of dwarves out there cutting, but we do need a lot of dwarves mining. There's a few tricks we'll be able to do here. Need splints. Don't need step ladder. Don't need wheelbarrow. We can make wheelbarrows. I'll keep the quivers. Tail bags, 20. There's easier ways of getting around that. Fulfillments, okay. Seeds. Let's get us started. We have an anvil, good. So what kind of animals will we be wanting on this trip here? Do we want to do chickens? I know we'll need a dog. Three. Don't want any necessarily large animals here. I will want chickens. Don't want bunnies. Don't want camels. Do I want pigs? That's the real reason. Do I want pigs? And then they take a while to get going. Yeah, I mean, yeah. They're gonna be expensive though. There's a boar. So 2 females and a male. That should work out. Now let's look at, what new things we can get here. Now I know we can get some extra bags for real cheap by buying sand, wood, ammo, training weapons, dwarven wine. We'll do that so we can get an extra barrel. We'll try not to take too much of advantage here of how things get entered into the world. Eating cloth, sand. Excuse me. What else can we grab? Miscellaneous? I'm good. Crutches? No. Splints? No. Ropes? Have them. I can make more in the world. Sheets? No. Thread? No. Bags? Not necessarily. Leather? Again, spider silk bag. I do want to grab some more quivers here. I know it's a lot of points, but just in case if we don't get a lot of leather because of the kind of animals we have. I don't know, sand, glass, stone, trap, no. shields, cheeses. Jesus, I like how cheeses have their own spot, of course. Crafts, no. Toys, no. Instruments, tools, no. Cages, barrels, buckets, cups, goblets, mugs, flasks, quivers. I mean, we can get some wool bags, I suppose. Just get a couple points of those. Don't necessarily need to bring the buckets, but we'll bring them anyway. What we could do is kind of put a little bit higher into these seeds here. Don't necessarily want to buy more drinks because we can turn them seed. We can turn a seed or turn like plump helmets that are just not spawned. We can just turn, well, plump helmets are 4. I guess they are more expensive due to the fact of them being a food or being processed into a drink. Very interesting. Get a few more drinks once they get us started. And we'll put the rest of it here into frog nuts, sure. And pigtails, okay. Probably could have went with another animal there, but decided against it. Probably not the best here of what necessarily we're doing around, or I wouldn't say this is a build you want to go around all the time. This is me just trying to think of things that we need. Let's see what we will call the world first. Let's randomize it. Charcoal relic, Athersignig. Sure, we'll take it. So we will go with that. Symbol. Do we want to mess around with symbols at the moment here? We don't really have to. Not yet anyway. Our group name, yellow orb, portals of bravery. Man, don't really like that. Lash of holes now. The arrow of murdering. I like that one. So let's go ahead and go with that. And let's go ahead and embark on our new world. Should be a lot of fun. There we go. So you have arrived after a journey from your mountain home into a forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is going to make an outpost for the glory of all Ebernil. I assume that is our nation, of course, or our dwarven name. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and strike the earth, of course. Right now we're playing with the obsidian overlay here as far as the tile set goes. And let's go ahead and take a look at the map that we have going on. So we do have lots of trees. Not too much of a mountain here, which is kind of unfortunate. Would have definitely have liked a lot more mountainous area. But as our first little fortress here, not sure how long we're going to last, but we will definitely play it out. So, let me check. I wanted to actually go over and actually start renaming my dwarves already. Let's see, we do have 7, of course. Preferences, no, that's... How do we give them names? This is R. No. View unit. Customize. Customize nickname. Alright, let me set my mic to the side. Where is... I had... Let me pull up the previous video I had where I had people comment on what names they wanted. If there's anyone in the chat, if we have any viewers, if they want a name, go ahead and drop something in there. And of course, I'll name a dwarf if we have any left, which I'm sure we'll have 1 or 2. So let's see here. So first we have Berlin butter hands. Look on there. All right, sweet. Let's go to the next dwarf, of course. Customize. We have Fargrim Iron Fist. All right, those are both of our miners, of course. They just got lucky there on the draw on who they got. So next, our Woodworker. Oops. Customize. Name. Let's see. We have Sneeves, McSneeve Steel. So let's see here. McSneeve Steel. I missed the S there. Hold on. There we go. So I'll finish with that one. You will be our Woodworker. Next, our Mason. That will be Norris Borsbringer. So let's go ahead and BY. That was one word, actually, the bringer at the end. Alrighty. And if I believe so, those are actually all of the names that I had posted. So if anyone else would want one, of course, guys, either post it in the chat or post it on the YouTube video whenever it comes out. Of course, guys, if anyone's watching this stream, I will be posting this as a YouTube video, so go make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll keep this thing going. So let's go ahead and jump back into the fort here. Let's go ahead and look at this layout. So we do have this nice long river here at the very southern part of our nation, or not nation, of our fort here. Kind of used to playing Dominions 5, so we have a few little water areas here. So definitely maybe be able to work around those. Something we could do is possibly build our fort over here, up in the very top region here. Just so we have some kind of like hilly area, a little bit more hills. Could possibly even build it in this corner, just as the kind of highest point. Or we might actually, I mean, I kind of like that. We could kind of build up like a almost like a tower here in the front, in this little higher area here, this elevated area, and then kind of have like small houses going down, just to have some kind of stuff outside as well, because I'm sure we'll have some stuff, maybe our farms, some animals outside. So yeah, we could try something like that, and just have our kind of fort over here just kind of sprawl underground over all of this area. Lots of trees over here. That's a very big one. So let's go ahead, unpause, let's cut some trees down. Go ahead and cut these few. Let's cut these. Those down. want to clear anywhere over here? Possibly. Cut those few down. I don't want to clear out all the trees up here. I want to leave a little bit of stuff, but we'll probably end up draining out these little ponds areas here. Um, so we'll keep that in mind. Now, do we want to start up down here, or do we want to dig into it? I think we will dig. We'll have an up down stair, probably on this level, and possibly build around it. And from there, we can also build up. Could kind of turn this whole second cliff area into like a almost like a fort, kind of forting this whole corner. I've never actually really played in the corner. Usually I play in the middle, or if there's like a cool terrain area, I might play around it, but never really forted a corner. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely try it. And I mean, it's still not, I mean, we're not going to play the entirety of the game in this corner here, but of course we will be playing like I plan on keeping this fort open, so we won't be bridging it up anytime soon. Keeping things out, we're going to keep it open. We're going to have buildings out here. I know that's probably a little not, or it's not very cautious of us. It's not probably not very smart of us either, but we're definitely going to try it out and see if it's any fun. It will take us a while to move all of our stuff from over. Well, honestly, we're not too far away, so we should be okay. We're right about here where we have the caravan at, and we'll just move it all the way over here, which kind of unfortunate, but so no, I want up down. We want 4. Trying to space this out. I might 4 there, so we can build around it that way. That work. I'm kind of gonna dig a little slow, just to be careful around, so we can get any aquifers. Be careful around it. Honestly, we might need to go ahead and make that mason here. Go ahead and put his labor to stone detailing as well, because he'll be the one doing it. And we'll go ahead and get a few workshops up. These guys are going to start running around. Not sure if I like the grass tile set here for obsidian, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Might end up changing. I did kind of like the smooth stone, so that's why, or at least the floor tiles for the smooth stone, so that's kind of why I kept it. And of course, you can see little dwarves and animals still. It's not, I consider doing ASCII because that's what I normally played on, but due to, I mean, it's not very user friendly. So yeah, probably won't be doing that. I'm having lots of wood already. What do we have here? We have badgers, we have carp, we have tigerfish. We might have some good fishers here. Good spaces to fish. Lots of animals coming on board. And we have our own livestock here. Need to keep them safe. So why are my miners not mining? Ah, I see. Because I didn't do it at the right level. Oh, we need to do... Hold on. I think we need to do a down staircase. Yeah, we need to do a down staircase. Which one's down? Jade. There we go. Now they should be mining. Yeah, let me double check to make sure. Yeah, that's the corner of that one. And that looks good. So we should be having the miners go ahead and go over there. I won't be setting any stockpiles until we actually get down. And I feel like later on these stockpiles will also serve us as kind of a pig pen. Would probably more than likely be our farming area here as well. What's going on? There we go. So, how do I want to set this up? Do I want this one to be the farm? This is still dirt, too? Okay. Now, we will have to have a door for the pig pen. I don't think I'll do anything with this level. I think everything will be moved down to these lower levels. I mean, we could put stockpiles here just for our things. And possibly later on double it as like a barracks area, possibly. So we have our troops here. On top, let's think. As of right now, yes, I will probably mine this area out here. Oh, of course, then we don't want to chop trees. Now we do have cave-ins enabled. So we're gonna remove that in the middle there. Yeah, 4 and 4. We're gonna move like some of these square tiles. Look like we kind of have some pillars here. We're just gonna dig this out. Honestly, we might as well dig it all the way to the dirt here now. We should be covered. Not sure. We might have to put holes over those trees. Move. Don't really like that spacing. Might put it one more down. Kind of like that a little bit more. Having a little area kind of go out here. I mean, this is going to be a pretty large. Glad we didn't do that. That would have made a hole here for us. Oh no, not too bad. I think we'll be okay with this. And so we'll let them mine that out. This will just be for stockpiles and things like that at the moment. Next, we will go ahead and look here. More than likely setting up a few farms for us. Go ahead and make a long hallway coming out. Because I mean, this is a lot of space that we can have here for other things. Another long hallway coming out this way. Let's have a few separate rooms here. Do we really want it? Yeah, no, that's going to be way too big. Still a little too big for my taste. As far as the farm plots go. I mean, these aren't going to be the size of said farm plots, but we will need rooms for storage for seeds, lots and lots of different things. So we'll go ahead and get that. And possibly another small room over here. Of course, we will connect all these. And I feel like that should be good here for the farm for a long time here to come. Let's see, what is this? Clay. I'm pretty sure you can farm on clay. And over here, clay loam. I'm pretty positive that you can. So this is used as a stockpile. These will use as our beginning farms. And I actually want to dig another level down here. Oops, got a little crazy there. So, I do not want zones. I want to dig. And here we already see an aquifer. Let's go ahead and dig and we'll have somebody start smoothing. Yes, yes, I know. I know. Where did it send us to? This is not... Oh. Weird. It sent us down here. It doesn't pause me every time. See, I want you guys to finish this, please. I know it's going to hit us again with the whetstone thing. So next, I would like to make a zone out here, just for the moment. Is it in? Yeah. Don't necessarily want to put them there, but I will want my pigs here for right now, and my hens. We do have to make a hen room. And my bull and camel here. Just want them there for the moment. We should have somebody being able to do that. We do have a lot of people penning and pasturing animals. We have a ranger. That's probably the animal trainer. We have an expedition leader. So everyone is, of course, moving animals over there. Let's go ahead and build. Now the real question is, do we want a wood workshop outside? As of right now, probably. So let's go like B. Is it B? No, it's chair. We're at workshops, and is it C? Yeah, carpenter's workshop. Oh, really? You can't have workshops there that close to the edge. I forgot about that. That's interesting. But honestly, I'm okay with that because, like I said, we're only kind of using this corner spot here just as like a level or a tower downward anyway, and we're going to be building. Can we not build anything? What was? Go back. Wall. Well, slab, door. What the heck are walls? Statues. Wall, grate, floor, door. Wall, C. It's capital C. Ah. This might be not good. We might have already fucked up here. Might have already fucked up. So possibly due to the fact of us not being able to wall around this here, because I know you can't. I knew you couldn't wall edges. I didn't know it came so many tiles out. Came what? 4 tiles out. So that is a problem. That is definitely a problem. Well, I mean, honestly enough, we said we weren't going to wall anything in anyway. So, let's go ahead and go with it. B, W, C. Yeah, let's make it out of wood. Stone. No, that's siege. What? Goodness gracious. What was stone? I don't remember. Mason. Oh, it's mason, not stone. Okay, I'll throw you over here. Of course, we'll be making nest boxes, carpenter's workshop, and so on. And I suppose, honestly, since we'll be getting rid, I might want to get rid of all of these trees that we have here. Get rid of all the ones we have up top. Oh, looks like we got a few more viewers here, guys. Welcome. Of course, we're playing some Dwarf Fortress. If you want a dwarf named, if I remember correctly, I have 3 left before we have any people come in. So if you want a name, go ahead, post it in. I'll try to check the chat every so often. We can still have this as a stockpile area underground. We can still have this as a farm. We just haven't decided if we would want to pull it out farther and have a separate area to go underground from. A separate area like to dig down from. No. Did we dig? Still waiting on this. Okay, let's go ahead and start smoothing this. Can we smooth this? Probably not. We can't. So I wonder if we will have to replace it with blocks, or we'll just keep digging down at the moment until we get to blocks that we can smooth, or we can just dig it out. Because I've seen sometimes where if you dig it out, you're able to make it wide enough to where they can't or the water will spread out, but it won't flood to a high enough sea level, because at that point it isn't. It's got so much space to go out to. And we need to hurry up on making beds. Do we have somebody set to building? Let's see. Engineering. Is it another job? It's not. Yeah, architecture. That's what it is. So we do need somebody to go out there and build these buildings as well. We have all these badgers running around, and they are freaking the hell out. Probably freaking my guys out too. And they are just going crazy over here. I don't remember us bringing a crossbow, so we probably don't have anything for the ranger to use, but we should get a boiler up fairly soon. Looks like we're kind of turning it into fall here as these trees change color. Bayberry, willow. Don't worry, we are cutting them all down. I wonder if I'm pretty sure you can still stockpile on corners. Not entirely sure, we'll check that out. Farm's coming along pretty nicely though. They built this, now it's inactive. Definitely would like you to hurry up on that. So we do have the mason's workshop here. Let's get, okay, well, let's make the expedition leader a carpenter and give him the architect here. So see, carpentry. I don't want him on wood cutting, but I do want someone on bow making, because we will build a boiler as the next. So this area is looking rather nice here. Northwest looks like a thriving economy for its prosperity. Cool, so it looks like we have found out about a new kind of area here. It was probably a dwarven settlement, I believe. So that is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and resume. We'll fix these stockpiles up here in a moment, and we will get our farm set up here shortly. Oh, stockpile. Goodness, I don't remember. It's like B. No, I don't think it's that B. So yeah, we found more damp stone like we knew we would. Probably need to turn that setting off while we're digging here. Just because it's kind of being a pain in the butt. Oh, and it's already Z level 5. Kind of keep throwing us off of the corner, kind of annoying. So what is going on here? Let's... No, I need I. Okay, so now that we've actually dug a little bit around it, it's turned all the floor levels here to 1. So let's keep digging. Not going to dig down farther yet. So we can set... No, let's move stone. Stockpiles, is it? No, that's not it. Stockpiles is P. I wanted to try to remember without having to look, but I just have to end up looking sometimes. It's very unfortunate. So we'll have some separate stockpiles here. First one, do I want stone? No, I mean, I want finished goods. I want cloth. Small one for cloth. Finished goods. I probably need a larger one for finished goods. Foods. Oh, looks like I had a little problem there. I should be... What's going on here? Is everything working? Let me refresh. Offline. What in the world? Did I start back? Stop streaming, start streaming. Not sure what's going on there. Hopefully I am back now. Sorry guys. I don't know what happened to my streaming there. Definitely first time doing it. So definitely some stuff I still have to work out. So sorry about that. Hopefully we won't have any more problems like that, of course, but you never know. Definitely putting a wood stockpile down. We have weapons. Might as well have ammo because we'll be needing to make it if we start making crossbows. Don't have any gems yet, but we will make one for gems. Don't have one for animals yet, but we'll have one. Leather bar, block, wood, refuse. I don't want refuse in here. Food, though, we can put all of our food over here. Now, how do you... Oh... I can't remember exactly how to set... Okay, remove designation, stockpile, okay. And there we go. So they should be moving wood and other materials, of course, from our wagon into the stockpile here. Just to kind of get it off of the top level so it doesn't get stolen since we don't have any buildings built yet. Of course, we have a lot of our animals here and our little pen area that we have here. Try not to use my mouse too much. So we got everyone working hard, of course. Let's see actually what they're doing. Storing, felling tree, barrel, stockpile. I want to actually put these miners, I want to take them off of everything here. And honestly, I could be doing this in Dwarf Therapist, but I just haven't brought it up yet and connected it. I mean, at this point, since we have so few dwarves here, it's not too big of a hassle, but of course it will be later on when you're looking at a lot. So let's go ahead and take these off. This one off, good. Okay, so they should just be strictly on mining. I know they don't have too many mining tasks here at the moment, but I would definitely like them strictly to mine. And it looks like we do have our carpenter's workshop already here, so I would like to go ahead and start making a few beds. Do I want to go ahead and start setting on how many we need? Now, honestly, right now, let's just make a few normally here, because I have other things I would also like to make. Now, as far as the woodwork shop goes, I mean, we don't have any stone at the moment, so we'll deal with that later. Do I want to build? I will build a warrior's workshop here. Workshop. Now, which one is that? It's probably some random ass key we have going on here. So I have my first follower here, Pale Teal or Pale Tear. Sorry about that. Hello, guys. Happy to have you as my first follower. Thank you so much. Of course, we'll be trying to do this every weekend. Not sure how, if I'll start adding more days onto it. But as a start right now, just doing it once a weekend. Probably will add more days because, you know, I love playing Dwarf Fortress. Other than this, I play a lot of turn-based strategy games. I play Dominions 5, if you've ever heard of it. Used to play Civ a lot. And just like Age of Wonders, things like that, other games, very, very similar. But thank you very much for being my first follower. First day doing it. So definitely, really, really appreciate it. Probably need to go ahead and start setting up some farms. I don't remember. What was the farm plot? Where's that at? Don't remember. Is it P? Is that P as well? Yes, it is. And I don't like making too big of a farm plots. I like making them kind of smaller. I'm glad we're able to do farm plots on the side. So you can have a lot of them going on. Honestly, this kind of fits. Do I want... I'll put a 2x3 here. And we'll put another 2x3 here. As of right now, maybe getting some... Do I want them separate? I kind of want them separated. Too bad there. We could just do a 2x3 here against this wall. And I think that will work out for right now. Let's put... I do kind of want a special stockpile here of just like seeds and things like that. So we'll have to go into food and we'll have to edit that stockpile, I believe. So, change settings, okay. I want to disable all of that. I guess we'll have to toggle them all. No? Do we? Not sure. And where are our seeds? Seeds here? No, miscellaneous liquids. Extract leaves. So here are our seeds. This is the only thing we want to permit, so we want to forbid everything else. And I will probably do some fancy things here with having like seeds being fed into this stockpile here, or having a stockpile here for seeds as well. Have them feed from here to here, so this one's always full, so they only take the seeds here from this one, whereas other people going to get things will only take seeds from this one here. But actually, let's go ahead, while I think about it, let's go ahead and look at our stockpiles here. Let's look at the kitchen stockpile. So we do not want to cook plump helmets. We do not want to cook seeds. We do not want to cook our drinks as well. Let's not do that. But we can cook that cave lobster. That will work for me. And I know I might, let's get a chair or something done here. So you're finally getting started on the beds. Very good. We haven't built the workshops yet. Oh, it says, so a few people are streaming Dwarf Fortress, and so am I here. Cool, cool. I'll have to definitely check you out, Pair Tears. I definitely will check you out after this. But yeah, honestly, I just play a lot of kind of turn-based strategy games, and I've played Dwarf Fortress for a very let's play in the background while we're actually going, of course. I played a lot of Dwarf Fortress probably for the last 10 years, honestly, because I mean they have been around for a while, and like I remember when trees were just one looked like a little just a little sprite there on the map, and you didn't have multi-tier trees. It's been a long time since I started playing, and I probably got out of it the last yearish or so, and I kind of got that itch to play again. So I figured, I've been doing YouTube and stuff like that for other games, starting to get a decent background. So I decided let me go ahead and try Twitch out, and I felt like Dwarf Fortress is more of a streaming game. I mean, yes, you can definitely do it as of a recording and then put it on YouTube, but I feel like with having people talk to you, having people name dwarves, things like that, it really kind of adds a lot more to it. And like I said, I never done the corner thing. Like I said, I haven't played in a long time. As you can tell, definitely making some mistakes here and there. But I have had some pretty interesting forts in the past. It's just been a while since I've played. Lots of very, very fun memories, of course. A lot of great stories you can get from this game. So, we're building our beds here at the moment, and honestly, I almost will almost throw them in one of these rooms just to have them. Now, I do want to make a area here for the pigs that we have, and we need to get some doors ready as well. Don't want that. No buildings nearby. Was and it looks like I'm disconnecting again. Not sure what's going on there with that. Let's see, I should be. Am I connected back? I might just have to like work on. Yeah, not sure what's going on with my internet at the moment. Yeah, very unfortunate that we're losing connection here. Like I said, just kind of did this out of the blue. Should have done a little bit more research into it, of course. Are we back yet? Okay, and it looks like we are back again, guys. So sorry that this keeps happening. Not sure what the connection issue is going on here, because normally I can play games and I don't have any problems at all, but it seems out I guess streaming is causing a little bit more stress here on the game itself. So have to keep that in mind. But yeah, sorry that I keep losing you guys on here on Twitch. I'm definitely gonna work that out over the next couple of days and see if I can get that fixed. Yeah, so very, very sorry about that. So let's go ahead. What was the... That's burrows now. Is it I? I for zone. Make it into an animal pen. We'll go ahead and put the boars in here. But yeah, guys, sorry I keep losing you here on the stream. First time, I still have some things I have to work out here, so very, very sorry about that, of course. And I really didn't even really do my research on Twitch. I just kind of pulled up OBS and I was like, all right, let's start playing this shit. And yes, really, really sorry that I keep losing you here on stream. But hopefully by the next time I get this, I'll get everything sorted out and we'll be able to run a little bit smoother here, of course. But yeah, really, really sorry about that. Sorry we keep losing you. But I am recording this on YouTube as well, so just in case. I think I left the link on Twitch. I'll have to look again to make sure. But yeah, I will definitely be posting this on YouTube as well. So here we have a lot of guys going. Now we do have a guy falling asleep here. So as of right now, I know this is not the most optimal place to put beds. I don't need a door, I need a bed. But putting any bed down is better than not having a bed. Because they're going to get very, very unhappy when they're sleeping on the floor all the time. And honestly, something I forgot to do was start not smoothing stone, gathering plants. Because we do have a herbalist, of course, and that is going to give us some extra food. So go ahead and set them to gather all the plants around in this area that we're currently in so they don't have to walk too far away. Ooh, need to fix that aquifer problem we have going on. Want to mine out some more here. Hopefully we're still able to walk in the 4Z level here. Or we might just have a problem. Okay, yeah, miners can't do that, so what we're going to have to do is possibly dig down from one of these places here. Let's do an up-down. Well, I just want to do it down, though. But we could channel, well, I don't want to channel, we want to kind of free up a lot of space for this. So I want to dig a down staircase here. J. Do I want to do it here though? Or I want to do it there? No, I don't want it there. I want it... We should have been on top of this a little bit more. I want it right there, and then we will dig all that. Well, okay, hold on. I want you to dig that. We'll just start digging out a wider area here. And I want the down one to be around here. So that'll be giving us something our dwarves do. Of course, we're going to get some notifications here that will start causing us to jump around on the screen. Apologize for that. Hopefully, I don't lose connection. If I do, I think I'm going to stop recording and try to figure out what is actually going on with that so we don't have any more problems on Twitch. Of course, I want this to go fairly well for us. So, yeah, hopefully we don't have any more problems there. This needs to be an up-down. Yeah, really sorry about that, guys. I should have someone coming to mine this very, very soon. Digging designated stone canceled. Okay, so I want you to keep digging. Okay, I think it's no. We'll have to designate it again. Okay. Just trying to dig out a nice big area here. Come on, stop that, stop. And I know we're going to have to fiddle with this as it keeps turning us away here. There we go. Okay, so at this point we need to continue mining outward. Other than that, this fort might just be a big mess here, since we've started off kind of bad. But we'll try our best, of course. Keep digging, keep digging. So I want you to continue mining here outward. I do want to leave like a small area, something along those lines. I'll just keep fiddling with it. So all the Z levels, of course, have dropped down to 1 or 2 as they have spread it out. And this should be just a light aquifer. So we should be good. Still seeing a lot of 2s here and there, but of course it is okay. Let's mine this out. This out now. The stairs down. Okay, no, they haven't actually dug more stairs down, so we should be okay. It shouldn't be filled up yet. It's stopping us a lot, but you see that the water is not able to really fill up the room anymore, so that is definitely going to help us from being able to kind of start plugging up these holes we have here. So the water won't be able to get a very high Z level at this point, letting us either replace stone, smooth stone, stuff. But first, honestly, we need to get to these stones, so that's kind of unfortunate. So I want to keep digging. And I want to, can we dig that corner there? No, we cannot. That is the edge. To dig you out. Okay, so I think we're partially through this light aquifer here. Considering we might actually want to do something like change where the down our little elevator we have going on here. It's such a pain to get through this. I should have set aquifers notification for aquifers off, but then it just kind of gets kind of dangerous. So it's okay. Come back very quickly. Dwarf digging with Kitty. Yeah, Jay, if we continue to have problems with that, I will try my best to get that sorted out and either try to come back maybe tomorrow, and then kind of go from there. So, still working on this aquifer here, and we have a lot more stone we have to get through, but might just stop it here because it looks like we've really kind of spread ourselves out to where it's not really bothering us anymore. Now the real question is, if we dig down another Z level here at this point, will the water start to fill up there instead of being kind of a flat one level here? Because we even see it evaporating some as we are playing here. So yeah, I'm glad we got that problem figured out a little bit sooner. We do have our bed set up. Let's go ahead and set up our farms. And we need to get, what's going on? So we have became a farmer. So I needed this. Yeah, not very smart here to start at the corner. We have to do a lot of moving around. So spring, plump, plump. I will have you, I guess, temple cups year round. And then you will be something like sweet pods, cave wheat, probably more plump helmets, honestly. Pigtails. And that will probably work. I want to get started making some doors here. And if I start playing a little bit more and I start remembering all the keys, of course, I will start, I will be able to kind of take off the side panel here on the right side. So yeah, we're going to need a lot of doors. Sure. Let's cancel that. Just not suspend. I just want doors. Don't necessarily care if they're different colors. And what we also need to build is a Warrior's Workshop here with a B. And I'm going to build this farther down actually because we're running out of room up there. So we have that set up. What else do we want here early on? We can put a Farmer's Workshop downstairs in the underground. we could probably go ahead and put, I know these are all very temporary if we make it this far, of course. Need to get a kitchen and a brewer up and going. What is the trade depot? Capital D. I'll put you right there. So after that, we want to be looking. We could do wood furnaces, but we do have a lot of wood. So we have that stockpile set up. Could put the farmer's workshop there in our lower end. I'll use my mouse to show. Right around here maybe. If not, I mean, we need like a mill. We need a grind, or is it a grindstone or a mill? I can't remember. So yeah, that's something that we can definitely do with that. Ooh, we need to get the chickens up and running, get some nest boxes built, and we need to build a craft dwarf's workshop. So we do have a lot of idlers here too. Hold on, let's see. So we need to get mining started. We need to get a craft dwarf's workshop. We need to. So we do have a farmer here gathering plants. Don't want him gathering plants. I'll have somebody else set to a plant gatherer here. Yeah. I just want you farming. Other than that, we will go ahead. Probably set the expedition leader on plant gathering because not sure what their other things are. Looks like we're seeing some refuse in our stockpiles. We'll have to clean that out as well. Feel like we've got through this aquifer here, so I'm going to start by digging it up down. I mean, we might have to do this in lower levels as well from the looks of it. It'll be a lot of going back and forth. I'm going to go ahead and dig this out because it looks like this is still wet stone or damp stone. You know, I could probably just set this to like 1, so every time I click 1, I'll come over here to the corner. And let's go ahead and keep that going. Is our Warrior's Workshop here ready yet? No, waiting. It needs crossbow making. Okay, so let's set our wood. Okay, so he's crafting. Let's set him to also have crossbow making, so he's able to build that, because if I remember correctly, he doesn't have architecture on. Okay, so now he does have architecture on, so he should be going to build that workshop there. As of the moment, of course, the mason here really isn't doing a whole lot, but that is okay. Of course, he can be doing jobs like hauling and things like that. We do have him on crafts. We need to start making mugs here for our dwarfs. So let's go ahead and start building. Here we go with a damp stone again. Yeah. Let's see. Very, very, not very fun here to kind of dig through aquifers, but it is a part of Dwarf Fortress. It's going to make us pause and look back and forth. Now, the real question is the spot under... Hold on, that's not damp stone. Okay, so that's still damp stone. Never mind, it just wasn't stopping us for it. So still damp stone underneath. We'll see if it starts causing water to come out. So it looks like we've got this up here sorted. So that possibly could have been it. So let's go ahead and do another up down here. Okay, let's try that out. Now, did they stop the designations of this here? It looks like it. Maybe. And every time we press escape, we do get pushed over here to the right. So yeah, corner, fort, bad idea. Let's actually play it. And of course, we're getting hit with the damp stone going on here. I'm going the wrong way. I started pressing down. Do we want the refuse pile outside or inside? Do we have doors ready? Yes, we do. We have one. Okay. Well, I guess it's a start here. How are... So it's just inactive at the moment. We do have a boyer's workshop ready, so we're going to make some wooden crossbows here for our ranger. We need to make a crafter's workshop here, so we will be able to make arrows. No, dude. No, you don't make arrows at bone. Where do you make arrows at? Hold on. I don't remember. Is that? I think that's a crafter's workshop. You can make bone arrows and arrows such as that. Nothing going on over there for the mason. Oops, wrong button. So let's go ahead B. R. Don't want to put him in our animal area. Let's put it right there. Should be good to go for that. And let's check out our lower Z levels here. Keep pressing question mark if you're wondering. It's the help menu. I'll do it again just to show you. It has introduction, creating your world, prepare for your journey, first output, and it just talks about different things. So if you're ever curious while you're playing, you could always check that out. So let's go ahead and continue playing here, and it's going to keep throwing us. And honestly, we might as well just wait here a moment and like start messing with some of our. So we need carpentry for trade depot. So we should have somebody building it rather soon. Everyone's rather busy constructing buildings, wooden doors, planting seeds, gathering plants. So yeah, we're keeping the people busy here, keeping the dwarves busy. And we'll try our best to, of course. As far as what we want left, of course, I want to get our nest boxes up, and that will be... The nest boxes are meant for... What you doing? Where's my farmer? So you are planting seeds, and honestly, I don't want you... I don't know if you need architect or not for that, but honestly, I just want you farming. I just want you to be 100% on farmer. What we need are legendary farmers here to really increase the production of our farms. As farmers or legendary farmers or experienced farmers, of course, are gathering plants or not necessarily planting, but gathering the plant that has grown, there's a lot more chance of them producing like stacks of food. So more food per tile at that point is generated every time they finish a tile of a farm. So yeah, definitely trying to up the skill of your farmers is going to help you out a lot compared to just having like a 20 novice farmers at that point, all kind of doing the same jobs. So it's not really that great. So, I mean, yes, you still have, I mean, I guess the efficiency is still there if you have that many farmers doing that many farm tiles, but you can get the same efficiency out of a legendary or experienced dwarf and small farm plots. So, just a interesting little thing there. Hopefully we have some more doors. Yeah, and we're still messing with the damp stone. But on the bright side, as far as this level goes, we do need to dig that one out. Now I wonder if it is just the level there itself. Is the water from up here is trickling down? We could possibly build wooden walls around this area here, but I don't think it's going to matter much. We could spread this out some more just to get it a little bit more dispersed. I don't think that's going to matter either. Yeah, we're going to get a lot of these notifications here. We should have just built the fort in the middle and done this like a normal fucking person, but whatever. like I said, no more corner forts. Let's see here. So we do have you up. Okay, so we are getting our first farm plot done. If we need, actually, looking at the difference in Z level there, we could build brewers and cooks over here. Speaking of which, what is, how is our food and drink? 60 drink, 20 food, about 50-ish food. So I mean we should be set for a good while here, but it's not very sustainable since we don't actually have many people producing food at this point. I don't know why I had that tab up. Trying to get some more ideas of things we can do. We do have this. We need to make a meeting hall, so we need to make tables and chairs. I kind of only like making those out of stone since we are dwarves, but we might not be able to do it since we're still kind of far away from the stone. Oh, this one wants to be a pain in the ass here, so we're gonna have to continue digging. That's gonna cause us to do that again. And it looks like we're still gonna be struggling here to get through this area. I think once they dig down, they'll cancel the build order for all of these areas we just put down. So, like, I think you only do one space at a time. So honestly, we can take this off here, so we won't get pinged as many times for it. And we're about to get hit with it here. Yeah, need to definitely spread this out relatively fast. So it looks like we're good on this location here. Now, what kind of stone do we have here? What is this? So we do have stone. This is sandstone. Okay. So we are collecting some stone now. Okay, you're digging that out. So honestly, I mean, now we do have something for our masons dwarf to work on. What we need to do, we need to start building mugs with the craft dwarf. Yeah, and it keeps bothering us here with this damn stone. I will definitely have that turned off next time, and we're saving because it is summer now. So definitely a rough start for us here, but at least we don't have any scary monsters or creatures here attacking us already. Oh, damn stone again. So we should be making a few crossbows at this point, in which we are. Where is that workshop here? So let's make some rock mugs, since we do have that sandstone. I do want to make some rock next boxes. Can we make wooden bolts? Yes, yes we can. Okay, so we will be making wooden bolts as well. And let me go in, let me check and see what my mason... We can put you on, like, crafting. Crafts. Wood crafting. There you go. So you can make your own bolts. Other than that, let's go ahead and set our mason. Let's put him on wood, or not wood crafting. Why does our mason have all this on? That's probably because he was our builder. We'll still have him on crossbow making. Of course, no, this was our wood cutter. My bad. I see what is going on here. Yeah, so let's take that back off. Let's put carpentry and wood cutting back on. Go back into the other tab here. Go to our mason. He's carrying rocks around, so let's go ahead and look at his crafts here. Now, he is only on stone crafting, but we'll put him on wood crafting and leather working. I don't know. Well, we can put the ranger on leather working, but we don't really need to bother with it too much at this point. We do need a butcher shop, though. And until we get the Aquifer set up, we'll probably just wait. We could put the butcher shop actually over here. And have it right here. Love to have it one more. So BD. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up a little pin here for the chicken so we can go ahead and get started on that. Since we are making nest boxes, let's go ahead and finish up dooring up the pigs, but we will need to put some more of the, now I remember Woodcrafters up here. We need some more doors. I don't need a certain kind, I just want doors. We need some more barrels, we need bins. That's a bed. Oops, it's been in. Yes. So for the workshop here, I do definitely want to be making blocks since it'll be a lot easier for me to carry around. We also need to make some wheelbarrows as well. Need to definitely get that done. Other than that, we don't need coffins yet. We don't need armor statues yet. Oh, hey, or Zero, hey, I'm glad you made it here. I'm definitely glad to see you here. Let's see. If you want a dwarf name, just let me know. If you want it your name, let me know. I still have 3 dwarf spots left for names. So here's our stockpile area. We're working on our food area, trying to work up a butcher shop. And we're still working on these aquifers. Ooh, we need to go ahead and dig this out, and this is going to cause us to be quite a pain knocking us around. And let's go ahead and dig this out too. I want to dig this one more level out. Do I want? Okay. So keeping our miners busy, of course. Let's go ahead and drop down a workshop here for the butcher shop. Now that will be a U. Alright, do we want, no, I just want to make it out of logs. You'll get to carry it there faster. Do we have nest box yet? It's N. No, that's burial reciprocal. That's capital N. Okay, so we haven't made our nest box yet, but we are working on them. We have some very, very busy dwarves here. We have lots of wood left over, so we don't need to be cutting any more trees, but just definitely need to be working on. So you should be able, you have carpentry. You have architecture, okay. So you should be able to build that whenever you have some free time. We have all these badgers running around like crazy still on the map. We do need to make tables. We need to make chairs. We need to go ahead and start it. And honestly, we can go ahead and start making that out of the blocks that we have here. Hold on. Going a little crazy. I think I had my hand on the wrong button there. So yes, you are making blocks. We will cancel some of that. I would like to have some tables and some, no, yeah, thrones, that's what it is, not chairs. Don't need an armor stand yet. We could make a millstone. Would like some more barrels, of course. We'll keep that going. Once we start having multiple workshops up and different things along those lines here, of course, we'll start making requests as far as how many we want of each item that we have around. And how do we make, what is the nobility? Is it in? Yeah, so we do have some spots here vacant. So we do need a bookkeeper. We do need a manager. Novice organizer, okay. Nobody here has any bookkeeping skills, so we'll just have to give it to somebody. Our broker will, of course, be our expedition leader because they do have some adequate skills here in it. We'll not make these guys yet hammer sheriff or militia commander. We'll wait on them. We won't have a chief medical dwarf yet because nobody actually has any skills. But we will make a bookkeeper here. And do I want it to be the miner? Don't feel sure. We'll give Fargrim Iron Fist here we'll also have him be the bookkeeper, and we have to get them some tables and some meager quarters here set up. So that should be good. Next, we also need to start figuring out where we want our cooking and brewing area to be at. So our farms are getting planted relatively well here. We still need an extra door on that pig pen. Glad we have been making them. Now, do we have the nest boxes ready yet? No, we still need a nest box. We also need to make a refuse pile. I don't want to make it outside. I think I'm going to make it like somewhere down here in the fort. And honestly, let's see. Let's pull, I want to see. Let's make it somewhere just out of the blue, or just kind of really far away from our main area here. And I was thinking something along the lines of possibly this, and we just mine out this area and make it a large refuse pile that's kind of in this area here. And we'll of course have a spot for corpses and whatnot. I guess we'll just put two doors side by side there. Other than that, we do have this large area here that we can definitely work with. Now I'm thinking that we could dig into the wall here and have like, I don't necessarily want too high up. I want our fortress to be kind of deep. And I know this is all kind of temporary at the moment, but we could have like an area in here somewhere for workshops, things like that, depending on what we decide to do, and not just have them outside strewn around everywhere. Let's go ahead and check up these. So rock mugs, crossbows being made, still needs construction. I know we haven't played much, let it run too much, so still making a few more doors there. Okay, good, keep that up. We are making tables now at this point, so that's very good. We should be having our and I do see that there's a spot there that we can see the stockpile from the floor. If you look right over here, it's just open space, and of course we will start to make floors to cover that up. Though I don't see any other open space here at the moment, so that should be good to go. We have our stockpiles being pretty full. I'm glad we grabbed that anvil there. I can see it in the stockpile. We have our drink and food stockpiles filling up as we have time to move them around. We should be placing that door soon. Still working on those nest boxes, so we'll give it a little bit of time to run. But speaking of which, I need to check those. Dig that out more. Okay, yeah, we need to work on this. So I think by smoothing the stone here, it will stop. Honestly, I think I'm going to dig it out a little bit more before I smooth that layer down because of how full it is getting. Should have already worked on it. Now what we can do is we can smooth X, S, I thought you could smooth this stone here. So, okay, so there's dirt there. We still want to smooth this up anyway, and I will remove the designation here of this. Now, I just want you to smooth the walls. Okay, so definitely want this dug out farther, which is already set to that. Very good. Hopefully, I think they can still walk in level Z or level 3 water, so we should be good on that part too. But yeah, we definitely do need to get this spread out and smoothed as quickly as possible. Our miners should be down there shortly. They did have a large area to mine out over here, but they're Their skill level is starting to look pretty good. They're able to dig through dirt relatively fast. I mean, of course, stone takes a little bit longer, but so be it. And they are all done with our refuse piles that we have here. So let's go ahead, press P, set up a refuse. I'll probably put like this. And I'll have corpses here in the back. Probably don't need that much of a space for corpses, but and then the rest of it here will also be refuse as well. Refuse. No, I don't want stone. Just corpses, sure. And we'll see if we can put some doors here. We need to put more doors. Only butcher shop. And that'll be the last of the little doors that we do have. We need to go ahead and start making more shortly. Okay, so honestly, let's go ahead. Let's remove these designations here. I just want you guys digging that final one before it gets filled up with water too fast. Where'd you go? Hold on, where'd you guys go? Really? You're gonna go sleep, both of you? I tell you to stop doing it, you just went to sleep. Well, hopefully they wake up soon. We do have all of our farm plots full, so that is very, very good for us. I'm glad to see that we are covering that well. Let's check our food and drink down to 50, around 50-ish food as well. It's not smooth. I want you to gather plants. It looks like we still have a lot around here to gather, but they've been getting some work done. We'll have them continue on that, so at least we have somewhat of a little bit of food here for us. You guys need to hurry up. I don't want to have to dig mine down and see. I think it's when they get to 5 that they start to have trouble there. Maybe it's 4 because they're not going down there. It's being at 4 and 5, I see 3. So what we might need to do is dig another just down staircase. Like somewhere. Is that going to be good? That's going to be good. Below it, we need to up down. Then we can start mining all of this. And we won't let it get... We won't let it fall behind like we had that area there. So we do have them going to go smooth. That area is not able to be smooth. So we are slowly but surely making our way through this aquifer. And of course we get to go through this whole song and dance again. Thought it was going to pull us over. Okay, so what it did was cancel our designation of the up-down stair here. And now it's going to cancel the designation of all of these. So let's go ahead and just remove that. I mean, also want you to go ahead and dig this out a little bit farther. Oh yeah, it's getting 5, 6 levels deep now. Yeah, we definitely need to hurry up on that. Dig these. I'll probably stop within 20 minutes or so. I've been recording for about 2 hours now. Okay, so keep digging, please. It's getting rather full over here. I don't know if it's... I think we possibly dug a corner and now it is flooding into this area. Because you guys wanted to go drink, okay. Goodness, yeah, this is quite an aquifer that we have here. We might have to try the dig down trick again. I don't want you smooth, my goodness. I want to mine this area here out. How unfortunate. So let's see. Did we dig one of these corners here? Looks like it. So it looks like, hold on. So what happened here actually is that as we were digging, so we dug this corner out, and then we have all this designated as well. So when they dug this corner out here, they decided to go straight to this corner, opening up a connection here between these two. So that is unfortunate. We were not ready yet for them to designate or to open up that water area. So let's we'll go ahead and set up the next one, next down staircase, and we'll make sure we don't open it up since we did set everything back off here. But yeah, this seems to be got a lot heavier here. Might be into the thick of it now as far as the aquifers go. Now let's build down right there, and then okay. That's going to cancel these anyway, I'm assuming, but we'll still just go ahead and do it anyway. It's about to knock us off, I think. Yep, there it goes. So let's go ahead and resume. Keep them digging as much as we can here. And I don't see any water coming in from over here. So, I mean, that is very good. But let's keep digging anyway. Oh, there goes the water anyway. It might have been because we had it paused there. And I feel with having... we're definitely going to dig a larger area out here before we open up, because that is a lot of water building up behind those walls there. Whereas this one, it barely has any. I wonder if we just picked a bad spot there to mine. And that could possibly be the problem we're also having. Yeah, water's getting high. At this point, we possibly could just smooth it, but I want to kind of get it spread out a lot. Just in case if our engraver is slow enough or stone detailer is slow enough that he's not able to do it in time. That is the only reasoning behind that. And it has been a while since I dealt with Aquifer. I'm not entirely sure if that's even true. So we'll work on it. So this is still smooth stone, or this is still damp stone here. I'm glad it's not making us pause though. It's hitting up to 7 and so now. Let's keep digging as fast as we can. Need to be working on the chickens and other things like that, but this is a pretty big priority here, getting this area done here. Yes, they maxed out 7, so that room is filled with water. And honestly enough, I probably won't even open it up. I want this dug out. This room's starting to fill up. I see some 2s in there. So that's the one. This one's designated to be mined here, but we might as well go ahead and spread this one out too, so we don't have water filling up and going down the stairs. Let's go ahead and, so we see some stone that is not damp here, which that is a good sign. Refuse pile is being filled here. We have our trade depot built already. Well, of course, we've been working on all these other things. Don't really need any more crossbows. Building mugs, nest boxes are next. Good. Let's get some no, I don't want chairs. Cages are J. Let's make some more beds. Let's make some more barrels. Make some more bins. As far as the workshop goes, great, maybe. Just put rocks on. Just keep making rock blocks. So still waiting on those nest boxes. Let's keep digging this area here out. Go ahead and resume. So our water's getting spread out a little bit better now, so we won't have many problems with it kind of filling up, going to higher Z levels. Now what did we hit there? We struck native copper. Cool. Cool, so let's go ahead and keep digging that out. Since we do have copper here in the walls, let's dig in that area too. Just to kind of cover as much as we can. Now, this is still, I don't remember quite if this is the right way on how to do Aquifer, but I definitely want to spread out so we don't have rooms filled with water like that one over there. I'm very unfortunate that main staircase did get filled like that. We were not able to catch it fast enough, and when we did, we kind of fucked it up a little bit. So yeah, we'll work on it. So now I want you to go ahead and start smoothing this wall here. I want this here to be smooth. Can you not smooth that? Or is it that space? No, that's the floor area. What is going on there? What is that? It's just a wall. It's just a damp wall. Don't know why we can't smooth it, though. My goodness, what is going on? What's coming in a lot faster? We might just need to set some more people to engravers because this is getting a little wild here. I think it's just the water flowing down. Whoa, 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 what happened? Whoa, what happened? Why are those freaking out? Something's going on. I hope these are not draining into this. Somehow, don't know how, but it is a possibility. Because that shouldn't be going crazy like that. It should be staying around the 7 or 6 mark. Alright, boys, just keep digging. We got some problems. Because this is filling up fast. I don't know why it's changing so much like this. I don't think that's the problem, though. I don't think that's the problem. I think we just hit a spot here where it's starting to fill up really fast, and we just need more space. And we need somebody to hurry the fuck up when it comes to smoothing stone. We a 24-hour day, 24-hour, 7 days a week miner here. I mean, this is still filling up to 2 Z levels here. We're not really seeing any break on it, possibly because we're digging kind of north in a way, because it seemed like that area up top was causing us to fill really, really fast, whereas this area down here was not. So let me actually cancel. Not sure if that is the problem we necessarily have here, but we will cancel that and continue digging here south. Lots of 2s. Still trying to spread it out. What is going on? So we do have mist, so something's going on up here. Whoa, what is that? Hold on. What is that? Stray dog missing. I see some emus, carps, gray linger here. Something happened. I bet we. Why would that one be changing as well? I mean, possibly we dug. No? We shouldn't have. I mean, we didn't dig in any of these, but the water here is definitely dropping for them. Is it doing it for all of them? Yeah, I mean, it's doing it for these two, which is weird. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's evaporating at summertime. Oh, because it could possibly be because it's evaporating in the summertime. Because we are in the hot climate area here. So that may be a possibility there. And now that I do see mist falling down, I assume this is water coming from the upper levels here. So let's go ahead. This is just a huge mess that we have going on, and it is, I assume, perfect here for our first fort. Just problem after problem. Let's go ahead and dig that out too. We do need people on smoothing. We don't have many people that can work. Possibly, well, we need the miners working full speed here. Have you on stone detailing? We'll leave you on that just in case. We'll take you off of those 2 jobs. Oh yeah, this is getting bad here. Dang, if this level fills up too, we're kind of screwed. Just keep working, keep working. I feel like since we do see the mist here falling down the steps, it could possibly be that there definitely is coming down from these higher levels here. Yeah, for sure. So definitely need like possibly needing this stone. And this could have been our problem, that we weren't smoothing the stone on these levels up here. Because our miners are hard at work trying to get this water out. We got some cats down here for some reason. Or we could just be digging into it faster, causing the water to fill up more. You know, I really don't know anymore with this game. It's been quite a while, and we might just be starting a new fort next time. But we'll try our best not to, of course. Could just be making the problem larger. I mean, if we do, I could try to work with pumps, see if we can pump the water out. Now I got things stealing my blocks. Some immigrants, some migrants, not immigrants, some migrants have arrived. Oh, my bad. My bad. So we do need someone on butchering and small animal dissection here to actually build that, and we do have a lot of migrants here. Oh my goodness, is that a lot of, okay, it's 3 children, a clerk, a lawyer, or a clother. So we have a legendary bower now? Cool. I mean, he's only building wooden crossbows, but I guess we could possibly turn those wooden crossbows into kind of a something that we sold here quite often. We have a additional miner showing up. Oh, we have 2 miners showing up because we have a bookkeeper that's a miner too. So one of these guys are definitely going to be turned into, let's see, I'll take you off of mining and put you on masonry and stone detailing. You have animal dissection, so putting you on architecture just to get somebody over there to build that would be very, very nice. Speaking of which, we do need to check our food stockpiles here. We're at 40 drinks. We have a lot of plants, not too much meat, but definitely check that out. Guys, like I said, want some names. If you want a name dwarf, let me know. And a lemur has stolen another stone block here. I would want a second person here on farming. I'll turn this clother here. Take him off of clothes making. And give him the farming the fields. I'll probably only have those 2 farmers for a while. And of course, if you just joined us, we are having lots of problems here with this aquifer. Yeah, so we're trying our best to get through it, of course. Guys, dig as fast as you can, of course. Let me set someone else just to manager, no. Woodwork, no. Now let's set this other dwarf here. Well, we'll leave him on mining, just in case someone goes to sleep. Let's set this boyer here. Let's take him off of crossbow making. Let's take him off of everything. I don't even want you to haul stuff. What are you on your own? Soap making. Let's just put you towards stone detailing. And what we actually forgot to do is we need to be placing buildings D, table. We need a table and a chair. Put a table right here. Let's put a throne right here. Let's put a table right here and a throne. No, that's another table. Put a throne right there. We need to get those placed down rather quickly. I mean, we do need a meeting area and we do need spots for our managers and such. So that stuff, get that stuff done. Looks like we have a camel now. Build one over here and put our new animals in it. So we do want it to be a pasture. What animals do we have here? Kitten, calf, reindeer calf, peacock, camel and yak bulls over there. So that will work. Other than that, we could actually put our chickens down here. And rooster. And we have to keep these doors tightly closed. And that will work for that. My goodness. We have some real problems here. So you are finally starting with having someone here working on smoothing this stone, of course. But but they need to do it a lot faster. And it almost looks like a lot of the water is falling down from this level here, so possibly needing to smooth this stone first. We probably should have smoothed each level before we went down, which I mean, we'll try. And I feel like we're just kind of putting a band-aid on it by filling this water here and just kind of spreading it out. Possibly we might need to stop mining it out and make a new level, new area, even though we've really fucked this one up. And kind of deal with this problem, smooth this stone out, move the stone above it out as well. And because we do see a lot of movement water going down those stairs, I do see mist coming up. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. We have our guys hard at work. Miner cancels movement. Probably due to the water going up to levels 4 in the areas, because I do see a lot of 3s probably jumping up to 4 and making him cancel things. Oh my goodness, this is a problem. Honestly, we might just have to stop building here. I mean, if we let it fill up with water, we let it fill up. We can probably pump it out later. Get this moved, get this area done so that we have water stop coming in. I mean, if we need to start putting up stone walls, we could do that as well. I mean, it's probably a good idea. Let's try that. So we need, no, is it C? No. What in the world? C, yeah, okay, there we go. So let's start putting up some walls. Can we put walls here in this water? Yes. Some of it. It might get canceled. Hopefully it doesn't get canceled though. Okay, so we are starting to, let's go ahead and build some more. I don't want a downstairs, I want a door. Okay, so we need to go and build some doors. Gotta go one more level higher. We're starting to deal with that problem. We need... Okay, you guys are gonna drown down here. Everything's up to 2 now. God, so unfortunate. We tried to put a band-aid on it as fast as we could, but it was just not working out for us. Sandstone, sandstone. Resume. So it looks like we have water coming down from this area as well. Let's see if we can do the same thing with the door. So, B, C, wall. We do have a door. We need adjacent walls, so we need to build those walls first. We can go ahead and put a door here. Hopefully that will stop the water flowing down. We have people trying their best to smooth. We're trying their best to stop this water from going down farther. Come on, hurry up and build that door. So this is getting filled fast. Yeah. This is, I see definitely what problem we have here. So they're suspending the construction of this door here. Is that what they're doing? BD. So we do have a building present. So is that door there? Furniture hauling, waiting for instruction. So suspended. Let's make it inactive. I do not want to suspend it. So BD. Door there. I feel like this is probably our problem room that we have here. We walled up the damn wrong one. Damn it, now we need more doors. Honestly, let's hold on, let's look. Okay. Pile of mud. Okay, so this is the one, and the other one was, yeah, the wrong one there. So, unfortunate, let's go ahead. We can cancel this one. And then instead it'd be D, placement of door. It needs wall adjacent, so we have to build it first, yeah. Alright, build dwarves. Build fast. Is this designated to be smooth? Yes, it is, and they are working on it. Can we smooth the floor too? So did they stop the construction of that door there? Okay, so that's done. So let's actually, so we have water present because it's at level 2 right now. Okay, so let's stop it again. Now let's do it. Will you build the door? Are you not building a door because, okay, so you suspend the door again, possibly because it's going to 2 levels there. I mean, we could always try to dig that shit out some more. So we can't dig there. So we can start this. Helping us out a little bit, probably not enough to still build the door quite yet. So that will be unfortunate. Let's see here. Don't even know anymore. Don't even know. So possibly now we can change that suspension of the door. Maybe someone will come and get it done. Okay, and so the door's done. So I wonder if this is going to... I don't see any more mist, but it still is not good. Maybe we'll just have to look up how to get through Aquifer. So, of course, guys, I told you that should be around the stopping point for us. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next week. Might do it sooner. I don't know yet. I'll probably post on Discord if I do or not. So, guys, have a good one. I'm glad we have a few people here watching us. And, of course, watching our mess here in the background. Probably end up making a new fort. I will name everyone again, don't you worry. But I will probably also post our failure here as well. So, Should be a lot of fun. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.